some oracle cards for you guys, and then afterwards we will go into individual readings as new people come in. I hope you're just as excited as I am. Hello, 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 everyone who is coming in. Hello, Miss B. Hope you are doing well. So I have 2 cards for us for the collective today. The first card that we have is New Life. I'll go ahead and show that to you. This is our New Life card for everyone on TikTok and YouTube. It is number 39. So if 3 or 9, 39, or yeah, those 2 numbers, 3, 9, or 39 are important to you, that may be a sign. Thank you so much for the hearts, Misty. We also have Cancer, number 34. So 3, 4, or 7 are important numbers for you, lucky numbers for you. That may be a sign. It says, don't be afraid to go deep. Sometimes sweetness is a key that can unlock a closed heart. Sweetness is a key that can unlock a closed heart. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading for the collective first thing, and then as people request individual readings, I'll start pulling cards for people. So let me know if you are interested. I do have the bulletin on the side that has a description of what exactly those tiers are. So the little crown is 3 cards, and it looks like a little drawn crown. Then we have the live ranking crown, which is 2 oracle cards and 4 tarot cards, and it looks like a pretty traditional crown. And then if you would like me to send you a reading, a video reading to your DMs, the crystal crown. So, new life, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. Hello, 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 people who are coming through. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Okay, we have some great things coming in. For the relationship part of this card, new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy. Okay, so we have that word sweetness again. Only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms, okay? So new things are coming in, even if, hello, everyone who came in on YouTube. This is a time for new things coming in and new things for you to enjoy. We're seeing a lot of prosperity, a lot of good fortune coming in at this time. And again, sweetness came in multiple times, okay? So definitely something that you get to enjoy, that you've already put that labor in. You already put the foundation in previously. So it's basically just good times. Even if those positive vibes, they aren't like a new relationship, new job. It's those things are going to have a new energy to them. Thank you so much, Ms. B, for all of the hearts. I appreciate you. We also have Cancer. Don't be afraid to go deep. Sweetness is a key that can unlock a closed heart. Okay, so you may be a Cancer, you may be dealing with a Cancer, or you just may be in your Cancer energy right now, okay? So Cancer, it's a lot of feelings. We're going deep. Let's see what this card has to say. Hello, TikToker. Don't be afraid to go deep. Beneath a seemingly mysterious, indifferent, or aloof exterior, there is the potential for great abiding love. Sweetness is a key that can unlock a closed heart. Thank you so much for the like over on YouTube. Receiving this card may indicate that you or someone you're dealing with is a Cancer. A Cancer's love is endless, deep, and ancient as the sea. Hello, Bobby. And hello, the other person on there, but you're just numbers. I can't read your name. Deep and ancient as a sea. It is for that reason that she hides it deep beneath the surface until she knows she can trust. This life is characterized by both great love and great pain. We will never experience the depth of beauty unless we have the courage to experience crushing loss, okay? For what doesn't mean you have to have crushing loss, but right, we have to be open to the possibility that we may lose something. For what we love will always be lost to us in one way or another, even while in another sense our love is everlasting. It is the only thing we can never lose. If you're asking about a relationship, there's potential here. Great potential. Some folks are cautious at first because once they decided that they trust you, they know they'll be all in forever. You'll benefit from moving at the pace the other person has set and showing up again and again with quiet devotion, steadfast integrity, and no strings attached. You may be rewarded with a loving friend or partner for life. Consider baking, sharing, or mindfully treating yourself to a sweet treat. Literally give someone or yourself some sugar. It may not seem relevant to the issue at hand, but if you, hello Star, hello Kevin, but if you give it a try, you'll likely be surprised by how things shift. Okay, so we have sweetness in energy and in our relationships, and that was made very, very clear by these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and address how you can get a reading, you guys. If you want an individual tarot reading, I'm reading for the collective right now, please gift either the little crown or the live ranking crown, okay? And that'll tell me how many cards I should pull for you. Although if you're enjoying the overall reading, if you are on YouTube, I'm not monetized over there just yet. So if you really want a reading, you can join me over on TikTok where I am monetized. Or if you'd like to help me on my journey to become monetized on YouTube, please subscribe over there, watch my long form videos. I have a bunch of pick a card readings over there for you to enjoy. And in the meantime, we can just hang out and do the readings. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you, Moss and Moonstone. I can answer a one card reading. So if you would like to pull one card for you for joining the Exalted, I can do that for you, Moss and Moonstone. Okay. Hello, everybody else who is on here. So for the collective reading, we had a lot of, and hello, Kevin and Moss and Moonstone. So I have two of you from the Exalted on here today. For the collective reading, new life, and we're talking a lot about love in this reading. Hello, the new people who joined on YouTube. You just met my spiel. I cannot do individual readings on YouTube because I'm not monetized yet. But if you subscribe, if you meander my page, I do have some long form videos on there for you to enjoy. I can offer that. Or if you really want an individual reading, I am on TikTok right now doing a live reading for people. Hello, Sarah. But yeah, for this prosperity, for the new relationship, I'm seeing that you're not too into being social right now. And that may not because you're being antisocial. It may actually be because you are hanging out with this new partner, this new person. So you're just like doing everything together, maybe a new relationship, or you're just maybe in a very good place. So you may not be hanging out with other people as much right now, and that's okay. We're enjoying the relationship that we're in at this current time. Thank you so much, Megan. So Awa, if you could gift either the little crown or the live ranking crown, I'll pull some cards to you. Thank you. With the 10 of coins, we do have about foundational energy here. So house, home, our foundation of the relationship is looking really solid. Somebody may have recently got a promotion. Someone may have recently heard good news at work, or just like you may have inherited property, something like that. Or you may have moved in together. There's something that's really solid about the relationship that recently happened. So you guys are looking really good at this time. We're also seeing the 5 of Swords in reverse. So this may have also happened at the same time of solving some issues. So there may have been a lot of fighting, it may have been a lot of back and forth, but you finally solved that. Thanks to the two of you are no longer having to deal with that at this time. Okay, so a lot of things have been solidifying in your relationship, and that's probably all this good energy is coming in. And again, if you have just started a new relationship, it's a really solid start. There's no ifs, there's no questions, there's no hemming and hawing. So it's looking really good for that relationship. Hello, everyone coming in. And thank you so much, everyone who have tapped the screen over on TikTok who have given me hearts. I super appreciate you. I see all the people who are asking individual questions. Thank you so much. I can do a reading if you would like to gift the little crown. It looks like a little drawn crown first, or the live ranking crown if you would like me to pull more cards specifically for you. Just if you want those, let me know. And if you cannot find them, because we've had some people who could not find them, just let me know and we'll find an equivalent for you, okay? Thank you so much. Hello. So many people are coming in right now. Hello, everybody. So our next card for the collective, we have Unfinished symphony. So either 10 or 1 if those numbers aren't important to you. 1 is the beginning of cycles, 10 is the end of cycles. We also have cardinal modality, okay, which is also a 1. So we may be beginning a new cycle. Do not wait, be bold, and jump in. When you take swift action, things will begin moving in the right direction, okay? So we have movement, movement, movement. What is that about? Let us see. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, over on YouTube, I'm not doing individual readings on there just because I'm not monetized quite yet. But feel free to subscribe it or watch some YouTube videos. I have long form videos over there if you would like to watch them. And if you really want an individual reading, feel free to join us on TikTok because I am streaming there right now. So unfinished symphony. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends, okay? This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now, okay? Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Sonny, if you could give the little crown, it's like a drawn in crown in the gifts, and I'll go ahead and read some cards for you. Same with Kitty, if you could give the little crown and I'll pull some cards for you. Relationship, we want to do a relationship message? Let us do the prosperity message for this one. Make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in assignments, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so you can move forward and with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. Ooh, oh, thank you so much, Emma. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone who's coming in, and I want to say hi to everyone who is on YouTube as well. If you could, Emma, put your question down below, and I'll go ahead and do a reading for you. You don't see me did a singing frog. That's so funny. You don't. Frog. Is it cause my name's Tiana? Are we on theme? I mean, I'm here for it. But go ahead and put your question below. That's so funny. We have jokes here on the Exalted Empress Tarot. Haley, if you could do a gift, and I'll go ahead and put cards for you. You don't see me, and Emma, I haven't seen your question yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and read. Oh, Haley, oh, thank you, Haley. If you could, what is this? The little crown is for a reading. So just to let you know, because the price is a little different. I think the dolphin's like 10 or something. You did put a question? Haley, thank you, Haley. Thank you for fixing that so quickly. Sometimes I wonder, because people will tell me they can't see things. Emma, I have your question. Should I end my relationship? Should end relationship. Moss and Moonstone, if you wanted to do a 1 card, I can do that for you. Would you ever become an influencer? It's up to you. You don't see me, just let me know. My real name is Molly. Hi, Molly. You're welcome, Emma. I'm just making sure I catch up with everyone. Choosing between jobs. So you just want to know which job you should pick. Choose between job. I'm going to read for Emma first, so just let me know if you want to add more to that. And Molly, I haven't seen your exact question, so just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and read for Emma first. Those are not tarot cards. Sorry, I have like 6 decks over here. Is Steve loyal to me? Okay. Is Steve loyal? Okay. Yes, so Moss and Moonstone, if you want, if you're still here, because I'm not entirely sure. Hello over on YouTube, Sally. I can do a 1-card reading for you for reading the collective. Ooh, should I end the relationship? Let's see. Okay, so I am seeing that you may just be in a rough patch, Emma. It may not, and always I like to preface this, I am a random person on the internet. I cannot see into your exact relationship. But as far as reading the cards, 8 of Coins, I'm seeing you may be in a rough patch, but it may be something that you can move through, okay? So the 8 of Coins is talking about the mastery of something. Usually that we've already done the beginner steps of something, and we're moving on to mastering certain higher level skills. So if I see this in a relationship reading, what I'm seeing is this may be a longer term relationship. You may be getting to the part where things are a little rough. People are getting a little annoyed with each other. People are seeing each other as a little bit less exciting. And that thing that was something we could overlook before is now like the worst thing this person has ever done. So I don't know specifically. Oh, thank you. So we don't know exactly what's going on, right? I don't know exactly what's going on, but I do see when we're talking about mastery, and especially with this particular card, she's trying to make the pentacle symbol out of thorns. This is hard to do. Yeah, and this story behind this, and I will not be able to remember everybody's name because this is like international fairy tales and religions and all those kind of things, but the swans up here I'm pretty sure are supposed to actually be her brothers, and she's doing like a task in order to get them back into human form. So we may be going through a situation where like the other person just seems so super annoying to us, but that doesn't mean that they're just super in a bad place or we're in a bad place and it needs to end. It may just be that we need to work through this thing. So give it a little bit more of a chance than you normally would, okay? Because it may just be where you're at right now. I'm also seeing the 4 of Wands, and that's why I'm saying it may be a rough patch more than anything else, because the 4 of Wands is about, thank you, you don't see me. The 4 of Wands is about relationships and support and having like a stable relationship specifically, okay? It can also be foundations of other things in the relationship, like the finances getting in order, or the housing thing getting in order, other things that you have to work through as 2 people who share space and time and everything else together getting in order. So after we get through this little rough patch, we may be very stable. There may not be other like big things to work through. We may have already done that. And the 7 of Swords in reverse, there may be some trickery going on. I don't even see this as actually intentional in your case. There may be some misinformation that's feeding into it. I'm kind of getting the vibe of like a relative told a relative to tell you something, and it messed up some communication, you know, like not an intentional trying to mess things up, but something that's not really clicking between you two, that's becoming a point of frustration that actually once you figure it out, it'll just be like, oh, awkward. We were actually talking about this thing the whole time. Huh, never mind, argument over, you know. So take the extra time to put a little bit extra elbow grease. Sorry, I don't know where the rest of my deck just went, so. But I think it may just be a case where a little extra effort may be needed. We may not need to completely say goodbye to that relationship. Okay, so we also had Poised. Poised, number 48. So it's also, 48 is 3 4s. It's a very stable number. I like the number 4, and you'll see it a lot in spiritual channels and things. Poise. So we're getting ready for something. That is gonna bother me. I don't know where from a sitting position I put my entire tarot deck, but it is not next to me. Okay. Just letting things happen. I don't know how that happened, but it's 34, 48, 48. And we have poise, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to the place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Yeah, so I'm seeing the energy of your relationship moving in the correct way. Ha, found it. Got it back. Relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. I'm going to read that first line again. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for a deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendship, and harmonious new connections are all present now or coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Yeah, things are moving exactly how they should be. So you are in the right place, even if it feels like a little frustrating right now. I'm seeing good things. We just got to get this communication situation figured out between the two of you, whatever's going on over there. Let's go ahead and get you your last card. We're going to get one of these oracles, and then I'm going to move on to You Don't See Me, who gave me a frog. So funny. 15, Pluto. Let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. Okay, let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. This is your last card, Emma. So that's so on point right there, right? We may not know how we'll get through this little rough patch, but we can still get through it. I actually really like this card, even though, you know, she's holding a skull, which is kind of morbid, but okay. Ooh, Pluto is the ruler of unknowable secrets and the underworld, and the planet of intense and loyal transformation. Oh, sorry, intense and total transformation. Some people are afraid of the dark. This is not always a fear of literal darkness, but rather of things that are beyond our ability to predict, see, grasp, such as death, the afterlife, spirits, the other world. Yet this darkness that so many fear is important and necessary when it comes to transformation. Consider a caterpillar struggling in the darkness of a cocoon, or a phoenix before she is reborn at the moment when she well and truly dissolves into ash. If you find such darkness terrifying, what if you were to find it thrilling instead? Consider even while cataclysmic change is taking place, which may even appear disastrous while you're in the midst, necessary space is being made for something new and beautiful to arise. It is like the alchemist said, and there's a Latin phrase here, I'm not going to read that, dissolve and reform. Something old and beloved may be dying, but something new will be reassembling in its place. From the ashes, radiant light and beauty will be reborn. So I just see that as the relationship going to a new phase. We may do all this bickering, and that is the, in quotation, death, for it to rise above and be a higher quality relationship because we said the things we needed to say. Hope that resonates, Emma. And You Don't See Me. I'm going to go ahead and read. I guess I'll read and see which job choice would make sense. You are welcome. Howdy. I can't tell. Are you also American, or are you saying howdy because I am American? Ooh, I get context? Okay. I'm still going to pull some cards. I'll pull cards while you're writing down the full contents. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. And then King of Swords I saw before I started shuffling. That makes sense. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I just got it. I got it. Oh, congrats. The defense. Ooh, okay. I see that. So it's like you're getting the check, but it may be a little complicated morally. Got you. But you may have something in the works, or you're still looking. That is so funny because that goes with your cards exactly. We have the Knight of Cups first. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, is it like a casually moving in knight? This is about our emotions. And it can be read two different ways. It could be new feelings coming in about something, or it could be a new person if we were doing a romantic reading. I see this as new feelings about the job. There may be something about it that comes in and kind of makes you see the job in a different way. If that does not happen semi-recently, I would say in the next couple of weeks, you may have a new job offer coming in, especially if you never really stopped looking, if you're still kind of keeping track of leads that comes in that you may look better even if it doesn't have all the nice perks of this one, simply because, there you go, because it doesn't have that moral obligation. I would say, especially if they're giving you a little bit of time by Tuesday, yeah, I would say that if it's not putting you in some like crazy constraint financially and it's more morally aligned, really consider that other option. And if like nothing is said on Monday that just completely changes your mind about the job, like, yeah, honestly, for 10K especially, oh, thank you so much, Mav. If you have good pay either way, that's not enough to like, in quotations, dramatically sell your soul, right? Like it's gonna pick at you if it's not morally aligned with you. It is. It just is. And there's no point of that picking at you feeling for 10K. 10K is nice, but it's not gonna quiet that feeling that you're not aligned with it. With the King of Swords, I am seeing that as a harsh truth. King of Swords, if you've seen it here before, we know here that he's kind of a jerk face when he tells us the truth. He doesn't really worry about our feelings. He just tells it like it is. So that may be the case in this situation. Like, you know how you feel. You know you don't really want to keep it. You may be justifying it for yourself just because this may be these jobs in general may be higher paying and have better benefits than jobs we've had in the past. Again, we've worked really hard to be in this pool, this place. It doesn't mean we have to have the one that has like the prettiest numbers, because again, it may make you question things morally, and that's not fun. For everyone who's coming in and asking questions, I appreciate you so much. Could you please gift one of the crowns? The levels are on the bulletin there and their names. Before asking 8 questions. Thank you so much. And then we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You may feel a little trapped. You may feel a little tied down, especially if you already said yes because that other job came in first. That does not obligate, you for the rest of eternity. It doesn't obligate your moral standing just because you got the job. Yeah, you're not really trapped. Especially when you give your word, especially in this case, it sounds like if you're saying it's in defense, that we're talking about the military, like, I don't know from experience, but I can, believe you when there's a certain obligation towards your word and keeping your word. I totally get that. But you literally didn't know you were going to get the other offer right after. Okay. So, yeah. So I totally get that, of like having that like inner thing. It's like, I gave my word though, even though this, you literally didn't know. You didn't go in there and go, I'm gonna fuck them over. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like, you literally didn't know. So try to, get those feelings out of like, look, I literally didn't know. I didn't have any negative intentions with this, and I have to be honest, that just doesn't go with my morals. And there's another job that's basically, it's paying enough that I would be happy with it, and maybe move to there instead. That way you can feel better about the place that you work. Glad that resonated. Okay, Star, please feel free to put your question. That always happens. I was saying this to somebody else. When you're looking for work, it's like crickets, tumbleweed, a breeze, like nothing. And then 3 people will want you at the same time. And it's like, do these 3 companies know each other? Like, how? That's so ridiculous. Star, please feel free to put your question in the chat and I'll write it down. I did get that you sent in a crown. Molly, is Steve loyal? Let us find out. I don't know what that is. Is Matthew interested in talking to you? Let us see. You are after Molly. You interested in me? Ooh, Haley, we have the World. We have Judgment. Woo! We have good cards, girl. Let's see what the third one is. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. The World, yes. I do see this person as being very loyal. I'll go ahead and zoom in on this card, mostly just because I like it so much. I think it's the cutest, one of the cutest couple cards we have in here. But the World, I see this person as loyal. I see this person, this is, the World is like a completion of a cycle. So I see this as a pretty solid relationship in that sense. So as a first card, it's hard to go anywhere with it because it's like, sounds good, looks good. With the Judgment card, there may be some other significant thing changing in his life right now. I don't know if there's like a new job, there's some family thing going on, new money coming in from like an inheritance, or maybe like housing changes. There may be something else. I feel like there's something else going on in his life where it's almost like karma coming back, or just a big shift. So there may be behavior changes that are like eyebrow raising but aren't necessarily bad. They don't necessarily mean that something's going on in the background, or that there's like a third party or anything like that. I'm not seeing that in these cards. I am seeing the King of Wands in reverse though. So the King of Wands is about passion, about moving towards a relationship, and just putting kind of like really focused, putting all of our energy toward that thing. With it in reverse, he may just be really distracted right now, especially when you have the World card first coming out, and Judgment. Judgment isn't really good or bad. It's just about what is coming in for us after the energy we have put out there. There goes Judgment. Bye. I feel like this is mostly really positive. I just think there may be a lot of distraction going on. He may be really in his head, just like not really paying attention to what's in front of us right now. So we need to talk about that thing, whatever that thing is, that is kind of distracting him. But I don't see anything about a third party or just like bad behavior or anything like that. So hope that resonates. Glad I could pull those cards for you. Star, is Matthew interested in me? Ooh, let us pull some cards for you. Hello, princess. Could you gift a crown? So we have 3 crowns over there. The little crown, it's literally called the little crown in the gifts. It looks like it's drawn by a little kid. We have the live ranking crown as well. If you would like some oracle cards with your reading, just let me know. Same with Brooke. Please gift a crown before doing a reading. Hi, Rhonda. Have you been here before? I feel like I've seen your name before. How are you? Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have this 3 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay. I feel like he may be open to it, but I'm seeing very casual. I see that this Matthew individual is just kind of like vibing. He may be like very casual at this time. I see that because they have a 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands upright is normally about observing, taking things in, and not making a specific decision about anything. With it in reverse, I feel like we're not even getting attention. Like this person's just kind of like do like not paying attention to who and what is around them at this time. So it's kind of hard to take them seriously as far as like who they're talking to just in general, or what direction they might be interested in moving in. We also have the World in reverse. So I don't know necessarily if anything negative is going on, but I'm just seeing again that this person's kind of in limbo with stuff going on with them. They may just be like hanging out with people to like vibe. They may be talking to people just to talk. There may not be any intentions or goals when they're meeting with people. So they may be really open, they may be really friendly. It may be like towing the line at like trying to talk to people. They may like flirt inconsistently. But I would say that they're not really directed towards any particular person at this time. I wouldn't even say that they're not like interested specifically in you, just like they're just talking to whoever, doing whatever, may just have a short attention span all the way around. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. So the 3 of Swords upright is a heartbreak. With it in reverse, I'm seeing this may be a false start. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't take this person too seriously unless you see a switch in behavior on their end. I feel like they're the kind of person that if you ask them out and or was like, hey, let's go get a bite over here, or hey, let's get a drink, you know, depending on what situation you're seeing them in, they would say yes, but they wouldn't like put any meaning into it. So like that's, to me at least, is super annoying. But yeah, I wouldn't put too much meaning into what they're doing because they just seem like super casual and like they're not even really like paying attention to how they're coming off in different situations. Hello, 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 everyone. I know a lot of people have come in, and thank you so much for the gifts and the hearts. If anyone would like an individual reading, get one of those crowns in real quick because I do have somewhere I need to go today. I'm actually getting on a plane later tonight, so I need to pack. I need to get to the airport, but I do have a time for one more if someone wants to sneak a last one in. Otherwise, thank you so much everyone who was in here today. I super appreciate you. If you would like to see me again, I will be doing lives every day until I get monetized. That is my goal. And if you like seeing me here and you'd like to see some of my work when I am not available on live, like when I'm on the plane, for example, I do have long form videos over on YouTube that you can watch at any time. Please enjoy, and I will see you next time in the Empress's Court. Bye.